Alright, you guys already picked up on the fact that this was heavily inspired by the intro to jazz punk, with some parts being straight up rip-offs. I mean, it's meant to be obvious. I'm not really trying to hide that. Anyway, it was all animated in Blender and rendered where all the objects were black and the background was transparent so I can map the colors and timings in After Effects. And there are more rigid bodies used for the funnel part. Was the funnel actually a funnel or was it just rectangles? Can't remember. Oh no, it's a funnel. The music part is probably my favorite part. The notes are actually the same chords as what's being played on the keyboards. I should know since I transcribed the keyboard part I sent to Pete. I didn't have a keyboard when I was making this, but I do now. Once again, I used HLAE to get these actions, and we get one of those editor moments where things line up perfectly first try, and you don't have to tweak a bunch of crap. Originally, actually, the music part wasn't there, and it was instead this stairs thing that's totally lame, and I'm glad I got rid of it. This is a bunch of SVGs I got off the internet. Some of them are from this Google site, I think. And I scattered them with particle systems. How long does it take? Pretty much the amount of time between videos. I don't do this full time. I'm not putting 25 hours a day into a video or staying up all night making them. This video though took longer than it had any right to. The last 2 weeks was spent trying to renew my plugins so that I could render and upload the damn thing. You wanna know why I rotoscoped the grenade launcher here? Okay. I try to make the beginnings of videos the most visually dense, and slapping the kill feed up on its own felt lazy. So I rotoscoped it because I thought it looked cool. It would look even cooler if I had the plugin licensed and could rotoscope the rest. Oh well. How do I make stuff low bitrate? Well, there's multiple ways. The first is to use this Sapphire plugin called JPEG Damage. That's what you see here, for example. The other way is a free program called Handbrake. I know barely anything about this program, but if you slide this down to about here, it looks pretty good to me. I combined both Handbrake and JPEG Damage for this section of the CSGO video. For audio, I put all of it into Audacity and export it with these settings. How much does it cost? More than I'd like to admit. Expenses come from software, plugins, parts, crack, audio equipment, super crack, you get the point. Another reason I'm making this video now and not something better is because I'm currently upgrading my computer and other aspects of my setup. Someone asked what my current specs are, so here they are. Let me get serious again for a second. I know the videos recently have been pretty not great, at least in my standards. Maybe you disagree. I've been in my sellout era recently, but it's about to get a whole lot better because of this upgrade. So thank you for watching my stupid videos and hopefully you'll justify buying it. And if you'd still like to show extra support, hold on, I've got every color memorized. Does color mean anything to you? It means give me your money. This is the one and only time I'll mention the Patreon episode. This will go towards covering those expenses I mentioned before. I won't spend all the money on Fortnite skins. In return, you'll get some cool stuff, like more stuff that got cut, stuff that was never going to go in a video anyway, and most importantly, assets that I've created myself. I won't be paywalling all of it though. I think I said in the description of the last video that that would be the last clips focused video. I don't blame you for not reading those, by the way. I have those big paragraphs so I can just stuff them with keywords. Anyway, I'll probably post a small one with all the extra clips because uploads are probably going to take a little longer. This goes directly against what I just said a minute ago, but I should ignore that. Should go without saying this is completely optional and all main videos will always be free to watch with ads, unless you have ad block. Does this mean no more sponsorships? It's hard to say. When you're a channel like mine and videos take forever to make and ad revenue is abysmal, sponsorships are very valuable to say the least. I probably won't have any more for a while though for other reasons. Okay, I should shut up about money crap. How about that cut content? People were kind of upset when I told them that this got cut. Okay, so in the Bison video, I was gonna have this bit on how I decide what map I play. Have you ever seen like those things where you blindfold yourself and you like throw a dart at a map or a globe? It was basically this, but with a spray and a sniper rifle. I was gonna put this in, then I didn't. Then I was gonna put it in as a gag at the end, but then it got cut again. So this got cut twice. Okay, let's go. What? Alright, let's go check it out. Oh wow, we cut 2 for it. I mean, what are the chances of that? Sometimes I cut things that were a lot of work. BP walked me through replacing every texture on this map, and then I didn't even use it. A bunch of stuff gets cut because I think it doesn't look good, it doesn't look right. A bunch of stuff also gets left out because you get a bunch of takes that really I don't know if I have anything funny enough to be considered shitting your pants hilarious. But here's some stuff that's kind of funny that happened during or outside production.
Oh my god, are you the real Ryan Reynolds? Dude, I love your movies,
A few minutes later.
And since I recorded, here's that intro thing. I just want to put it out there. I stole it from this video. This is a really great video. I didn't do it nearly as good as them. And here's a time lapse of that escapist part, which, except for the orange text, was actually done entirely in Photoshop. Forgot to record most of it though, and I'm kind of upset about that. I do have the project file though. Oh, and of course the trowel. Very important. Alright, now you know some of my secrets. That's all I got. Hey. Hey. Thanks for watching the whole thing. Make sure you check out Enlisted. Use the link in the description, play it for free, and get some cool stuff. And while you're there, say hi to Killer Peter for me. Also hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.
And then somebody decides to park their kid right in front of the whole place because it's at the end of the mall, and their kid just going.
Gave myself away in his community post comment chain.
This is from his video that he titled TF2 Cringe, Varabey Tries to Dox, where Venusian tried to make me look like a doxer, stating that I planned to leak his private information. He would also accuse me of being a TF2 cheater and say this, quote, "This goes to show people not to trust anything this guy says."
I like how he doesn't include the messages of him freaking out, saying that he has spies everywhere.
Shortly, Venusian was trying to discredit me as much as possible before I upload my videos on him to lessen the impact. Manipulation it is. But okay, fine. Let's pretend for a minute that his whole confession was a bait.
I do want to say, by the way, I had no idea how, like, insane TF2 drama could be. Like, oh my god, I know there's a huge player base. I know it's a big community, but oh, I did not even know about this rabbit hole, bro.
And it worked. But what about his art? Because Venusian had to address it too.
I've never drawn it, but if you don't believe me, their own evidence contradicts their claims. These drawings in the latter half of the video aren't mine. I know whose drawings these belong to. Paul Beatman, a shitty third world amateur artist known for drawing all the things they're accusing me of.
You heard him, everybody. The artwork was not his. Let me quickly explain what Venusian did here. Some random guy did stalk Venusian on Draw Threads back in 2020, and he did draw some of the artwork that was mistakenly introduced as Venusian's in most of the exposed videos. So Venusian addressed the images that were not his, while he never mentioned the images that were his, like his fortune commission sheet, for example. So he put the whole burden of guilt on someone else, creating this illusion that he himself hadn't drawn anything bad. It's
It's just being that down